as well.
On a club like Manchester United, why is it that they're seemingly one loss away from a crisis?
No, when you're in a top club, you're always one loss away from a crisis. It doesn't have to be just United. It's every top club.
They've actually lost.
How do you assess them at the moment?
I'll only try and assess them in a way that I need to do for my team. So strengths and weaknesses, I've been in a big club before. I know what it is when you lose a couple of games. The pressure can mount, but it's not for me to talk about them. I mean, the main thing is what they do on the pitch, and that's what I focus on.
Saturday night, because you'll want to give them as big a test as you can possibly provide.
Yeah, I mean, the main thing is when you mentioned mental strength, I was like almost hopefully it was finally a question about Burnley, but it's about the mental strength of United we're talking about again.
Sorry.
So I'll talk about the mental strength of our team. Like, we've had 3 games against 3 of the top 8 sides, I would say, in this league. The gap has always been there. We played 2 games against teams like Forest where we felt that we were on an even playing field, and it's for us now to make sure we close that gap with the teams at the top. I'm really looking forward to this game in terms of seeing if we've made those steps forward. And then I really believe in the attacking threat we have in our team, being able to do something, and hopefully that shows on Saturday.
What game do you feel?
Depends how you look at it. My concern is with what we have to do. I look at it in this way. Let's put it frankly. In my opinion, I have to prepare our team to play against the best possible United team with momentum, with ambition, and with all the problems behind them. If they turn up any different way, then we'll see. But I prepare my team for what I've seen them do when they're at their best, and we have to find solutions to play against that.
And sorry, how do you feel he's dealt with those?
I think just in general, the job of being a manager is no different than being a manager in any other environment. You always need time to adapt and time to improve whatever you've got in mind. It's not just for Erik ten Hag; it's for all of us. And one thing this manager has demonstrated is that he's extremely capable. So there's absolutely no doubt in that. And I think that all the rest it's the outside world, and sometimes you don't control it.
And just finally,
what is it? Is it different at a club like Burnley, and how is it different?
Yeah, it's massive. You can't compare. And remember, I understand it because I obviously come from Anderlecht, which it might look like it's a smaller club, but in its environment, it's a big club with the same kind of pressures, and that's why I can relate to. You're never further than 1 game away from a crisis, and you can go around explaining as much as you want what's happening, the logical reasons behind it, and you can lay it all out, but it never seems to be easy to control that. So I've lived it. I think that when I look at Burnley, the difference is that or if the difference with my experience when I was in Belgium, for example, is it's a very calm environment, rational. Every now and then you come and ask me a question about a player, and I come and tell you, go down the road, and go and ask it at City, at United, at Liverpool, over here. It's focused on work, on finding solutions. There's people that can critique each other, back each other. So the environment is really good, and that's not a given in football. It's very difficult to find that.